Born in Angola, Switzerland as a refugee. 25 years later, he is the first black man ever to be elected to the Swiss Parliament. But his journey to Parliament is making headlines because in this small country, politics is completely dominated by those who trace their Swissness back for centuries. A great many new members of Parliament are travelling to Bern today, but none of them are getting this kind of media attention. The reason, although Switzerland is a country of immigration with 20% foreign population and half the people here related in some way or other to an immigrant, they're simply not represented politically. Ricardo Lumengo is the first to go to Parliament. His election came after an ugly campaign. The right-wing Swiss People's Party won votes with its infamous black sheep poster. For Ricardo Lumengo, that message from his adopted country still hurts. A glimpse of Ricardo Lumengo is another immigrant. Aljosha Bielan's family fled the civil war in Croatia in 1991. Now Aljosha welcomes this new face in Swiss politics.
Of course, it's a good sign for me because now I feel we have two chances to come into Parliament, and people like me or like Ricardo Lumengo who are here and who are, for me, the same Swiss like other Swiss, because we feel here at home we have the same chances now.
Ricardo Lumengo did get many votes from young people like Aljosha, and now he's getting a rapturous welcome in Parliament. But the scale of his victory surprised many. Away from the congratulatory handshakes, seasoned parliamentary observers suggest Ricardo Lumengo's election may be little more than tokenism.
Newcomer, 1 year in the local parliament, 1 year in the regional, cantonal parliament, and now is already elected in the national parliament. Usually it takes you 10, 15 years of political work, hard work to get there. So that's not because he is so good as a politician, that's because people have wanted to have someone with a black color in the parliament. Now he has to prove that he is really a good politician, because until now it was only step up and step up without doing much by himself.
It may be hard, though, to open any doors in a parliament which remains so overwhelmingly white and Swiss. The right-wing People's Party is still the largest in Parliament. But Ricardo Lumengo is convinced his election will encourage more immigrants to actively integrate. By that he means getting involved in politics.
It's not always being in the defensive integration, but now there is also a new notion, a new world of offensive integration. That means not only saying that, no, we are foreigners, this one is for Swiss, no, but we can fight. They can also reach some things through the example of my election. I think it's a good thing.
So, as Switzerland's parliament swears in its new members, there are some small hints of change, and the entrenched Swiss political establishment does look a little different. Imogen Folks, BBC News, Bern.